Hello everyone, this is Waldorf,
And this is Statler.
and now we have Battle Report 84.
084.
Kingdom of Equitaine versus the Dwarven Holds.
The dwarfs.
Dwarfs. Buckeye battles.
What's that noise? Oh, that's the dwarfs.
The
knocking on
dwarfs
our
marching.
Door. Yeah.
Buckeye battles, game 5, final game. I've got 40 points going into this game, so I'm doing okay. Not really, but having a good time. And I'm playing the dwarves. And this happens to be one of the listeners of a channel. So we were having a... And he was...
We have a listener?
We have a listener. I found our listener. He listened to the channel, and actually he was trying to defend the dwarves in our... If you look on the thing, he was one of the guys defending the dwarves after our Dwarven review.
Yes.
So even though he is delusional, I did play him and I had a good time.
Did he admit his army had no weaknesses?
No, he thinks his army is terrible. It's
okay.
a terrible army.
Yes.
Because one thing we missed when we did the review, and I'll point that out for when I get to his army, this Anvil of Power.
Yes.
These aren't missiles.
Right.
So they don't need line of sight for this thing.
Correct. They go whatever they want.
It's really dumb. Anyway,
Yes.
the Dwarven Holds, this is his army. He has a king who's a general with plate mail. He's got a great weapon with might, craftsmanship, and destruction. Destruction is the multi D3 wounds. Might, I forget what might does. Craftsmanship's the one that lets him use a great weapon with a rune up a great weapon. He's got 3 times rune of shielding for 4 up ward, and he's standing on shield bearers. So he's got a 1 up armor. He's got a BSB with plate, shield, and the banner of speed. Did we miss a rune on him?
Yeah, I think.
Maybe so. Anyway, and the Dragon Seeker has the rune of Fury, which I believe gives him an extra attack. Precision, which I believe gives him an extra to hit. Hits 1 better. And Smashing lets him double his strength or do really good if you're tough. If you're a tough opponent.
No, Thane had
Doesn't matter.
Thane had no... Well, maybe he did.
I got to tell you, I was watching a video from...
He has no rune.
Okay. I was watching a video from the Green Dragon guys, and I saw one of those guys, the pretty boy guy, and he had the best, he did...
I'm not going to ask why you know that, but okay.
What?
That he's pretty.
It's Pretty Boy? That's his name, Pretty Boy. But he had the best description for a Dwarven army. It was Thane, plate, BSB, BS runes.
Yeah.
Runic engineer, BS runes. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, engineer with plate armor. 19 handgunners, musicians, and shields. 4 units of clan warriors, 1 of 11, 3 of 10. 25 King's Guards with full command. Stalker standard. He has the Anvil of Power. A cannon. A rune-crafted organ gun. That's the +1 to wound organ gun.
Yeah.
And 10 Seekers.
Why be strength 6 if you can be +1 to wound on everything?
Exactly. It's only strength 5. Let's not exaggerate.
No, so why be strength? So instead of +1 strength, you get the +1.
Oh, yeah, because +1 to hit. +1 to wound is incredibly better than +1 strength. Tell that to anybody who's running a toughness 8 monster.
Yep.
Anyway, so there you have it.
So, I mean, as Dwarven Hold armies go, also not... it's got scary stuff in it, but...
It doesn't have... The Seeker guy is really good.
Yeah, he's good.
Dragon Seeker. His general is really good.
His general's
I
good.
can't touch his general.
Yes.
I can't touch his Seeker.
Thane's nothing special.
I can't touch his King's Guard.
And the small units of clan warriors, you can kill those.
Yes. But anyway. So he's taunting me by giving me a couple units I can kill.
Yeah. And there's nothing flying around. There's no tanks flying around.
So I deployed my entire army because I wanted to go first.
This is how you deployed?
And I deployed all the way back.
Okay.
Because I wanted to, if I don't go first, I'm 30 inches away from this thing. Except for these 2 units.
And you turn sideways.
These are 30 inches away. These are not, but they haven't vanguarded yet.
Okay. And you turn sideways so the cannons wouldn't get lots of guys?
Just turn side because the cannons will just get 1 extra guy this way. It's not even 2, I guess. It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
And the lower strength hits on the cannon aren't that good.
Yeah.
Turn sideways to stay out of 30.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Just want to be out of 30 of this thing.
Okay.
If he goes first, there's no reason for me to take those hits.
Right.
Is the way I look at it. And trebuchets are sideways, so I don't knock them off the board.
Yeah.
So.
They're 360, so.
Yeah. There's another picture of his army. He's got the handgunners. He's got the, whatever this thing is, the organ gun. He's got the cannon. And he's got the seekers.
I believe it was a rune-crafted organ gun, by the way.
Rune-crafted organ gun.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't matter to me because he's wounding me all on 2s anyway.
Yes.
Except for my heroes, I guess.
Exactly.
These are his
your trebuchets.
King's Guard with the great weapons.
Mm-hmm.
His BSB's in here. His general's in here. Mm-hmm. His engineer's parked out right here.
Yeah.
And his seeker guy, where is he hiding? I don't see him out there.
See him yet?
He's out there somewhere, though. I'm sure. Anyway, he's somewhere out here. I think that might be him right there on the corner.
Okay, I like the old school models.
And
old school anvil.
2 small units of dwarves, and there's 2 units on the far left.
Mm-hmm.
There they are.
Okay.
And a water ball.
Yes.
So moving on to turn 1, we've got a field.
So just okay. I was going to say, what's the terrain?
We've got a field, and we played this as a hill.
Okay.
There's 2 hills all the way over here on this side.
Okay.
And a forest back here in the corner.
And that tower is the actual there?
This
obelisk?
We just played that as a impassable object.
Okay.
Looking back, anyway, would have been better served to have the trebuchets over here, but with me deploying first, he would have just deployed differently and faced them. They have a little power over here too.
Yeah.
So in the first turn I came up.
I like how stuff's like on like these rock bases.
And I'm staying like these, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I came up here, so where I've got I think it's a 16-inch charge here.
Who went first?
I did.
Okay.
I actually won the roll-off.
Okay.
So I've got a 16-inch charge here. That's like an 8. That's 18 or more re-rollable there, which is not really worth trying. But anyway, so I do have a 16-inch shot, which is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I come up and get in range. I give them the 4-up region because I did get the Oaken thrown off.
Yep.
So they have a 4-up region, and he doesn't have flaming on these.
Okay.
So got that going for me.
Yeah.
And I guess that was it. I wonder what I'm showing there.
He moved up, it looks like.
Oh, this is his turn. So he's moving up slightly on the left, and his big unit of Kingsguard takes a good move up here.
Come and
March,
face you.
come to get me. He's got that standard, gives him +1 movement in this unit, so they're basically they can march 12.
Yes, because I can triple march.
Yes. Both these units came up, and his seekers came up.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's just kind of not that interested. So his rune-crafted organ gun fires and kills, despite my long-range skirmish 4-up region, he still kills one of me.
Yeah, you had an engineer, so.
He did. He kills one of me. I failed my leadership 9 re-rollable check to stand and
ran away. You shouldn't take anybody with you.
So his handgunners are left to fire, and they wipe out my mounted yeomen, which were right there.
Right.
I was hoping he was going to have to concentrate fire all on, fire both at the one and take both.
And you're hoping somebody be alive.
And I was hoping at least one Pegasus with a wound would be there.
Yep.
So these guys need a 10 to roll a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this was 18.
That's not terrible. It's reroll. It's a rerollable.
So rerollable needing a 10. So I'm going to try it at this point.
Yep.
And they fail.
Okay.
Get a little bit closer. Keeping everybody nearby in the bubble.
Yep. Pegasus reroll.
Pegs rally.
Rally, that's what I was trying to say.
Yep, so they rally and they're back. Everybody else sitting around in the bubble waiting, getting within range of stuff.
Okay. Getting within range of organ guns.
Organ gun. I want the organ gun to die. Badly. Get off entwining roots on these guys. No big deal. It's not going to do much for me, but it's the only spell I could, he stopped my good spells.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you pick that unit?
It was the only one that was going to get to me.
Okay.
In my opinion. My trebuchet is fired and put a wound on itself.
Okay.
My trebuchets are doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to hit this unit
Okay.
the first 2 turns because
Right.
I just want to thin out the shooting he's got coming at me.
Sure.
Since the trebuchets are only doing D3 wounds, they're not good at hunting war machines.
Right.
So anyway, the unit on the flank, I put the stone skin on, and I do have the throne up, so they are +3 toughness there.
Mm-hmm.
He shoots up my mounted yeoman.
Not a yeoman. Your aspirants.
I'm sorry, my aspirants. He shoots up my aspirants, kills 4.
Ouch.
I fail a rerollable 9
And run away.
and run away. The cannon decides he doesn't want me running away,
And that is, they say, is that.
and that is that. So he doesn't want me regrowing the guy or whatever,
Sure.
and trying to get the unit back
Okay,
and
yeah, it's points.
becoming a nuisance.
Points is points.
And it's points. So moving on to turn 3. Oh, and by the way, this is the hold the middle of the board, which
Right.
is like right
and
here.
he
in the
chaffed
center.
up your one unit with the unit of.
Yes, and then
And brought the other one up.
unit of dwarves chaffed this one.
Looks like the other guy just
The
turned
other guys
a bit.
came up a little bit and turned.
And on the right, looks like he just turned a bit and made a
This
gap
one?
for his seekers. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Actually, he failed. He tried to charge.
Oh, he
this
tried to
unit.
charge.
It was a long charge.
Oh, so it was a failed charge.
I
Move forward
believe
a
it
little
was a
bit.
failed charge.
Okay.
I don't think he just moved that little bit
Okay. Well,
because I don't know why he would.
mm-hmm.
So anyway, so he came forward. You can see the seekers are trying to get a good look out of this gap. His engineer is still hanging out back here. Still don't see his vengeance seeker guy, or not his vengeance seeker. His whatever dragon seeker.
Must be in with those guys.
Yeah, I think he's still in with this unit. So dragon seeker, yes.
Although
And the units of dwarves on the rights are moving.
it's a unit of 10. No, I don't see it. I don't see him at all because it's actually a unit
I
of
think
10.
that might be him here.
Must be
or
back
that
there.
Might be a banner.
That's a banner. That's the engineer,
Maybe-
right?
That,
Or is
maybe
engineer-
that's him, and
maybe that's him and the engineers
unit.
inside?
That's probably what's going on.
That's probably what's going on. Yeah.
So my turn 3.
So charge and charge.
I couldn't. This unit was blocked by this one,
Okay.
if you remember.
Yeah.
So I charged this unit into this unit. Charged the guy out into this unit. I was hoping to get lucky and kill a bunch of them.
I see.
With
and
the
your,
dragon
and your other
lance.
guys.
If
got-
not, all he's going to be is get caught in there, and they'll come help him next turn.
Right.
This way, it keeps them from doing stuff to me.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of him. He's not going to hurt me. I don't.
Yeah, only
think.
strength 3 attacks.
Right. And this way, I get to keep both of them under attacks. These guys took a 4-inch just sideways move.
Right. Your blue
you can
guys made
see
it all the way to the.
My Knights of
The
the Realm made it
rune-crafted
to
organ
the
gun?
rune-crafted organ gun.
Mm-hmm.
I was very thrilled with that. They're on
Sure.
that.
Okay.
Peg Knights were out here. They took their 16-inch move and just flew up here in between,
Mm-hmm.
so they can go harass this stuff. This thing has a fantastic attack versus flyers, by the way. D6 strength 6 hits, and then does lightning attacks as well. So it's another D6 strength 4, and then on top of that, it means no flying or something like that. I don't know. It's just
What is it?
nonsense. The
Oh,
anvil. of
that's
power.
the anvil. Yes,
The
yes.
anvil, yeah.
So I was trying to make out what the model was, and I forgot. It's like I don't remember him having a catapult. Yeah.
So anyway, that's a better picture of that.
Yes, the anvil's good against many things.
So the oaken throne comes off. I get the stone skin off on this unit.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are not dead. They just didn't
It
like the
fell off.
balance on the hill and
Yeah.
fell off.
Okay.
Over here, not quite sure why I'm showing that picture because we already saw where they were.
Yep. I guess you wanted to show it twice.
Oh, trebuchet. So the trebuchet landed this time because I wanted to. I'm not. I don't think the Peg Knights. I don't think can take one of these units.
You can't do enough wounds,
I don't think I can do enough wounds with these ones.
especially when you only have 2 of you.
So I decided to try to thump the one. I tried to hit. I wanted to hit one each on hitting each of these. You
I
can
see.
see I've killed 1 here,
You're right.
and I killed 5 or 6 here, depending on how big this. Maybe this was the 11. I killed 2 and 5.
Right.
But I wanted to get both of them down so they're manageable, so the Peg Knights can deal with them.
Yeah.
Because right now these are just moving 9 a turn towards my trebuchets.
Yeah.
So, and up front, I think I'm close enough now to where the handgunners are going to have 1 more round of shooting.
Right.
So I'm just going to suck that up. So the Blue Knights have managed to crush this, and they overran, so they wouldn't be hanging out here, so these guys could charge them.
Right.
As along with these, whatever these guys are called again.
Seekers.
Seekers can't charge them as well. Oh, and that is his big Seeker guy right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his big Seeker.
Which
So
way is
his
he facing?
engineer must be facing out this way.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's not good for me. Elsewhere, this unit blew out the unit of dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. I can kill 13 wounds on Minotaurs, can only do 2 wounds to dwarves.
Yep.
That's how good dwarves are, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not made to kill 1 wound models.
No.
He's not made to kill anything. So anyway, so that's what we have. He did stand here, despite taking 2 wounds. He was steadfast 9. He wasn't going anywhere. Wasn't rerollable, but it was a steadfast 9 check.
Yeah.
I've failed a bunch of those already, so there's no reason he should.
Anything can happen.
We actually totaled it up during this game, and I failed 9 leadership 9 checks by the end of this game.
It's because you suck.
After the first turn, where I failed 4, after the first 2 turns, we started keeping track. And we actually had, at one point, there was dice over here where you were keeping track of it. Actually, over there, I think, somewhere. Anyway. So that's what it's looking like going into his turn.
Okay.
He charged me, and I fled.
Yeah.
Like I wanted no part of him.
I thought you were closer to the board edge, so okay.
Yeah, they were kind of right here on this edge of this thing. So they fled because I looked at it. I had him measure it, and I said, if I roll a 12, am I still on the board? He said, yep. I said, okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm done. So I ran. These guys continue to come around. He's moved his engineer out of this unit and down here. Right now, he's just getting in place to be chaff, I think.
Okay, that's what I'm guessing.
Is where he's going. And for whatever he moved his cannon. I don't think he had a target he really thought was a good shot with it, so he just moved his cannon to get further. Did he move his cannon? Yeah, because it used to be up here on the hill. He moved his cannon back some. It's still on the hill, but it's just back further away from everything.
Trying to get in the range of something. No, okay.
No.
Okay. And it's in a Seekers down south. Interesting.
And it's in the Seekers to go deal with these guys, to give them
some real support to the other guys that are advancing on your trebuchets.
This turned out to be a better move than I thought. When I saw this, I'm like, well, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And then, anyway.
I guess his other guys clear sailing.
That's just how we're looking over there. And then we go into my turn 4. Send the units of Knights of the Realm in to help here.
Yeah.
This other unit that was parked here just moved forward and did a huge pivot.
Yeah.
Rallied the Knights of the Realm back here.
Right.
And the Peg Knights charged this unit. They fled.
Yeah.
I tried to redirect into this unit and failed.
That's not so good.
Right. So, stuck.
Yeah.
And now
You're not going to be stuck in a second.
I've got a pile of Vengeance Seekers behind me.
Yep.
Yeah. That's not a good thing. That's where that went. My turn. Oh, sorry. His turn. I killed the unit off on the far left. The unit of warriors. Dwarven warriors. We'll just get to that in a minute. He on his turn, he rallied here. Okay. He charged me here. I chose to stand and take it.
Didn't flee, huh?
I didn't flee because I was worried if I fled, I would have come to here. If I was right here. I was right there where he is, roughly.
Right.
I figured if I fled, I would have been here, which lets him charge me and push me through a trebuchet off the board. So I decided not to do it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, over here, like I said, they killed these knights.
Kill these knights?
Killed the Dwarven warriors.
Those are some great swords. Yeah, killed the warriors. Your guys chased the rest of them down, I guess?
And he chased them. They stayed.
Okay.
I've got the healing spell, the regen spell off on this big unit. Because his Dwarven, and Dragon Seeker guy's coming up here. And he's also double stacked them.
Yeah, so he's trying to double chaff.
So he's double chaffed me. And of course, with this unit closing in on my flank, that's in effect really effective double chaff.
Yeah.
They've got that. His cannon fires and plinks off my Dragonlance guy.
Ah, he could have been useful to you.
He could have been very useful to me, but he's not. He's dead.
Yeah.
He ate a cannonball. 5-up ward save. That's it. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. He said, hope he didn't hit you, but he did.
Yep. If I would have been smarter, I think I would have put the 4-up on him for the regen, but I don't know that it would have helped.
Depends how you rolled.
It's one better.
Yeah. Did you roll a 4?
I don't remember. So going into turn...
Probably just to rub it in.
Yeah. Oh, going into turn 5, I'm up to 8 and missed 9
Okay.
leadership checks.
Yeah.
The unit of Knights of the Realm charged in and made it into his cannon.
Okay.
Again, they're going to stay down the hill so they don't fall off again.
I didn't remember them being weakened.
They were shot by these guys.
Oh, okay.
They took 2 wounds from them.
Okay.
These guys shot them up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they only needed to roll a 6 to make it in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it was probably a 14. I elected not to charge him.
Mm-hmm.
I just backed up.
Why are you missing a whole bunch of guys?
That's a good question.
Are we singing harmony?
Is the damsel in that unit? Oh, that's why. Oh, here's what. So, well, I elected. So I'm here. This is where I'm sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to charge him. That's the engineer. Because
Mm-hmm.
if I charge him, that just puts me here and into this guy and this unit in my flank, and it's a big destruction.
And you got no one else to chaff
Massive
them up with.
destruction. I got no one left to chaff him.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I back up, but if you notice, there's 2 short because the general has gone over here
Mm-hmm.
and the BSB has gone out here.
Oh, okay.
Now this is a little bit of a risk, but he's got a 1-up armor.
A risk from what?
These guys.
The anvil? Oh, him turning and shooting at you.
He
yeah.
can turn and shoot me, but he takes a -2 to turn
Yeah.
and shoot.
Yeah.
So he's going to need 6s to hit me and 4s to wound me, and I've got a 1-up save
Right.
versus that. So it's a little bit of a risk, but I've got 3 wounds. I'm not terribly scared of
Right, right.
it. So anyway,
Unless the anvil zaps you.
and because of backing up,
Mm-hmm.
I had him check, and this guy is facing this way,
Mm-hmm.
and if he's clipping his corner right now,
Mm-hmm.
if he has to wheel to get past this guy,
Then it'll go past you.
so and he can't hit me.
Okay.
Unless this guy charges as well, which gives me points. Because I can kill this guy, not this guy. Anyway,
There's no characters in that unit, right?
there's no characters in there. I still think I can kill this engineer. Maybe not, but anyway.
Depends how much the other guy does to you.
So that's true. Well, I figure I can challenge the other guy. Oh, the engineer, I guess, can take the challenge too.
Would
But
love to take the challenge. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still got. He's only got a couple of wounds, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's got plate armor, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's not easy. He's not a pushover.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we got there.
Mm-hmm.
And the other unit of Knights of the Realm have taken their 16-inch move and just moved past his charge arc.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, so he's got some good choices here.
So, I mean, he definitely has this unit if
Got
he
this a
wants it.
charge, yeah.
He's got this unit if he wants it,
Mhm.
even with this unit.
Yeah.
Um,
And the shooting guys can go after the other unit behind him.
so the trebuchet fires, and I asked him if this guy was on the hill, and he says, well, he has to be on the hill if he's an inch away from this guy. So I said, okay. So I fired the trebuchet at him and did 2 wounds to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3.
Yes, he does.
So close.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I would have shot down somebody else.
what's that?
I think
Who?
any of these blocks.
I mean, this block's got nothing to do.
Yeah. that's
All it
just
can do is
shooting.
turn and shoot.
Yeah. And that unit's going to charge you.
This unit's going to charge me, and killing however many of that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my target. I wanted that guy.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I put 2 wounds on him both. Kind of happy. Would have been much happier if it would have been 3.
Yes.
Elsewhere, you can see he's just come
Closing
closer.
in. Yep.
Closing in. Now, this is his turn 5.
Okay.
So this is the choice I've left him now, is he can come kill me,
Right.
but he's not getting back to the center of the board if he does it.
Right.
And by taking the characters out, this unit's only, 400 points
Right.
or 500 points. It's no longer the big 1,200 point Death Star thing.
Right.
So it's not worth giving up the 3 victory points for the center of the board.
Right.
So on his bottom of his turn, this unit charged in and reached the trebuchet.
Mm-hmm.
He charged this one and failed from the guys on the hill.
Okay.
these guys wiped it out and just stood where they were, I believe, and just turned to face me.
It's like the Seekers just maneuvered around.
And the Seekers just walked around.
Mm-hmm.
Going on to my turn 6, you can see he's elected not to do it.
Right.
He turned and walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Just walked away.
Yeah.
Actually, he reformed and stretched and shifted a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So now he is just inside 6 inches here.
Mm-hmm. This is turn 5 anyway.
And this is the bottom of turn 5. Well,
Yeah.
that's important because if he would have left himself out of 6, there's a lot of things I could have done.
Yeah.
For instance, I got to park this BSB right there beside him so he can't shift any more that way.
Right. Right.
And then park this, give him this unit or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he played it good. He put this
Yeah.
within 6.
Mm-hmm.
These guys pivoted and tried to shoot at my BSB like I thought they would.
Mm-hmm.
I also had the stone skin get off on him too, so he's going to need 6s.
Okay.
You can see my knights have blown through the
Right.
cannon.
Mm-hmm. And heading towards the anvil.
Heading towards the anvil. This was on... Yeah, this was on... So this is my turn 6. I'm faced with... It's my turn 6. I'm faced with the same choice, though. I can't afford to go after this, because then they can't get back here.
Right.
Right now, I've got 2 units, and he's got 2 units, the way it looks. So my turn 6, this unit comes up and offers itself to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
They can come kill me, but they're barely within 6, so that's going to pull them out. This guy can't charge me because he has to charge my front. This Vengeance Seeker has to charge my front, and he can't get to my front with this unit in front of him unless they charge as well.
Right.
Either way, though, this unit charging here puts him outside 6.
This is turn 6 or
This
turn
is
5?
my turn 6.
Oh, okay.
This is my turn 6.
All right. Yeah.
So my general has looped around this unit and parked in front of the handgunners,
Right.
and the BSB has come up behind him.
To stop them from getting to
So
the...
6 inches goes to about the middle of his base.
Mm-hmm.
So if they hit him, even if they get lucky and kill him and overrun him,
They're going to stop
they
there.
bump and stop.
And you got your blue knights
The
over
Blue
there.
Knights have come within 6. So right now we're pushing
Right.
the objective. All I have left is for this unit to make a march test, because he's left me enough to wheel past him,
Okay.
and they failed.
There's your 9 again.
They failed it.
Was your BSB in range?
The BSB was not in range.
Okay.
And of course, I could have.
Yeah.
The BSB could have ended up like right here, maybe here, and been in range. Maybe, I'm not sure. But then again, that would have left the opportunity for him just to shoot off the BSB. Anyway, so that's what it did. So we're set up there. He did, his Vengeance Seeker didn't come in. So his Vengeance Seeker walked away with 2 wounds on him.
Right. You said before.
Didn't want to play because he didn't want me to sneak a wound through and
So
finish him.
So you actually charged the engineer.
So I charged the engineer
Why not get some
because
points?
he walked forward and chaffed me. So I figured I might as well get the 140 points for him.
Sure.
Elsewhere, you can see the damsels moved around out here just to stay away from everything.
Right.
His units of clothes, both units charged my trebuchet.
Okay. Use enough dynamite there, Butch.
He can still only get 6 guys on me, though.
Yep.
But he killed me.
Yeah.
So the dwarves got 1870. I forgot to take the picture of the little sheet you turn in.
Right.
So the dwarves got 1875. Equitaine got 1015. It was a 12-8 game, and no one got the bonus
Okay.
because it failed that last check. That was a leadership. That was a leadership at 8 roll, by the way. So it wouldn't have. Wasn't as bad as the others, but anyway, it's still not.
So basically, he didn't do any other kinds of movements.
No, there was no. He didn't do anything aggressive.
Yeah. He was just trying to give you that
I think.
objective.
Yeah, I think he may have. I don't even remember at this point. I think he may have charged my general or shot my general, one of the two. But like I said, it didn't do anything to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the BSB is, he's the one up rerollable and a ward save.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to have a good time shooting him.
Yeah. So I mean, you got a lot of guys left for a Dwarven Holds opponent.
I did. I actually have quite a few guys left. I did lose my Peg Knights. That's a big chunk. And I lost the Knight's Aspirin on that first turn.
Right.
Failed reroll. That failed check that really crushed me and set me behind, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it was a good game.
And the character got cannoned off. Didn't help
And the
any.
character, 500 points of the character get cannoned off, and it was like an 800 point game. So that would have brought it down to a 10-10.
Right.
probably, or something. No, 11,
Yeah.
9.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I got 8 points from the dwarves. Okay with that. That's a hard army for me to deal with.
Yeah, you've had wonderful opponents this tournament. for an Equitaine army.
So I ended with, I guess I ended with 48 points, too short of 10 points a game.
Yeah.
I think we already did the wrap up video.
We
where
did
I think
the
I
wrap-up
came
video.
in 40 something.
Where we saw the full level of suck.
I was in the top half of the players.
Were you in the top half of the players?
I was.
I didn't recall. Well, was that including the people that had to drop out early?
No, it was not including
Sure.
those. So still in the top half. I think if I remember correctly, I was like number 46.
I seem to recall you've lost 3 games and only won 2.
That would be absolutely correct.
Yes.
I did lose 3 games and won 2. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that the Equitaine experiment is going to be put away for a while.
I think you're correct. The Equitaine are going to take a rest for a while. I managed to kill almost every knight in Equitania,
Yes.
and they need to wait till some more come of age. So there'll be another crusade coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in 6, 7 months. They breed fast.
Yes.
Maybe in 6, 7
They
months.
must, because, yes.
They die in droves.
They die in droves in every
So,
game.
yeah, hopefully we'll put another crusade together a little while down the road.
Yeah, they must be partial elf, because they just die in
But
large numbers.
But I've been missing my orcs, so
I'm sure
orcs
you
and
have.
goblins. So I've got the itch again.
Yes.
So it's time to bring them back out. So we'll give them a shot and see.
Maybe if you took a shower occasionally, you wouldn't have that itch.
No, I don't have that itch.
Indeed.
Remember, I won that award
Yeah.
for the player that won the award, the
Because you were-
deodorant on
that's
day
'cause-
2.
That's because you were playing Equitaine and you had to wear your perfume.
Perfumed Equitaine.
Yes.
Yes.
And coif your hair.
No, like I said, I had a good time at the tournament. It was great. I'm already planning to go back next. I'll be there next year, unless something weird happens to prevent me. I plan on being there. I'm definitely not going up on Friday evening and coming back on Sunday day.
That wouldn't seem
That
to be a good
time.
idea.
Next time, I mean, it's a little over 7-hour drive, so I'm not doing it that way.
I would
Next
suggest
year.
making a long weekend out of it.
I did last year. Actually, I didn't.
You didn't.
Last year we went up early. We left at like 10 in the morning.
Yes.
We waited till traffic died down and we went up. So we got there in plenty of time on Friday, and we came back on Saturday. We came back on Sunday
Night. Yeah.
and I took Monday off, so
Yeah.
it was fine.
Okay, that's a long weekend.
That turned into a long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think if I do it next year, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to. I may even stay there Sunday night and come back Monday.
Yeah, I
Just
think
take the leisurely trip back or
there's
whatever.
no reason to rush. Yes.
And I'm considering going up earlier on Friday and maybe be really dumb and play in the doubles tournament on Friday.
We have to be careful too. You don't want to run the rush hour traffic heading out town.
Correct.
Yeah.
Luckily from where we are, though, traffic leaving early is,
It's early enough.
yeah.
Because that whole 72, 70 fork is still nasty.
Once you get
If
up
you're
to
going that way.
270, you're okay because
Yeah.
everybody's coming south.
Yeah,
Once you get
yeah.
basically once you get across the bridge into Maryland, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah,
I do that drive every day. So,
yeah.
but anyway, I highly recommend Buckeye Battles. Again, the biggest reason I played in the 2 years I've been there, I've played 10 different players. I'm sorry, only 9 different players. This Dwarven player I played last year.
Okay.
I played 9 different players, all of them really fun games.
Well, when you got 100+ opponents, 100+ players, it makes it much more likely
Well,
you're gonna have different people.
But the thing is, I played that many players, and they were all nice people.
Yeah.
I never ran into an opponent I would not want to play again. Wouldn't be crazy about playing an unpainted army again. That's a different story.
Yeah. Yes.
But the guy himself was fine. Was fine for playing.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, that's going to do it. Thanks for listening.
Till next time.